All right, hello my beautiful people. Welcome back to another yoga practice with me, Yogi Parks. Today's class is going to be a pretty straightforward mixed level Hatha class. We're going to do Surya A, Surya C, and we're going to introduce Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, and Reverse Warrior. So on that note, let's go ahead and get started with this practice. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. We'll let the timer go off, and then wherever we're at, we'll maybe take like an extra minute or two to properly wrap up that sequence. I'm a little tired brain today, so excuse me. I'm going to zip my lips. Let's go ahead and hop into the practice. So let's come into child's pose for our first posture, just to sink in. Clearly, I need to be synced in as well. Since it's our first pose, we won't take the knees to mat width apart. Bring your knees a little closer together. Bring your toes a touch, and then go ahead, send your tailbone back towards your heels. Stretch your arms forward, keep your shoulders away from your ears, and then we'll comfortably just let your forehead drop to the mat. Keep your arms off the mat, like your elbows. We'll just take a few breaths as we use our hands to shift our weight back. Send our tailbone back and towards our heels to elongate the spine. And let's take a couple of breaths. Feel your rib cage expand and contract into your thighs. And then when we're all ready, let's go ahead, tuck your toes. We're going to press up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the practice. Let's slowly pedal out the feet. Maybe nod your head, yes and no. Breathe as you send your chest and tailbone back. Alright, then come into like a neutral, just like a neutral downward facing dog. You'll notice, since it's our first Adho Mukha Svanasana of the day, you'll see that I have this nice generous bend in my knees to kind of just support my lower back as I send my chest and tailbone back. And then we'll go ahead and look forward. On an exhale, let's come Uttanasana, forward fold, top of the mat. You'll bring your feet to hip width apart. If you need a reminder of what your hip width apart is, you'll bring your two fists in between your feet and bring your two fists in between your feet, bring your feet together, and you'll have the feet perfectly parallel. Good. So here we are in our forward fold. Just like that downward facing dog, you're going to see that I have this nice bend in my knees as I let my upper body rest on top of my thighs. My shoulders are away from my ears, my neck is heavy, and I've got my hands around the back of my calves. Let's go ahead on an inhale, come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana, forward fold, exhale. And then to come up to standing, Tadasana mountain pose, you're going to squeeze your legs, engage your core. We're just going to slowly roll round up your spine. As you come up, we'll bring the hands in prayer. Reach the arms up, keep the shoulders down. And then on an exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Alright, let's get started with Surya A. Let's inhale, back bend. We'll take it pretty slow and steady at a grounded pace. Forward fold, exhale, use your core, swan dive down. Inhale, come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale for plank, top of a push-up, hands are shoulder width apart, fingertips are spread wide, engage your core, press your heels back. And then we're going to come into knees, chest, chin. So you're going to go ahead, drop your knees down, keep your tailbone up, and then slowly lower the chest and chin down. Keep your chin off the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Engage our core and draw our shoulders back. As we just start to warm up the spine, warm up the body, really start to get our core fired up. And then let's go ahead, exhale, tuck the toes. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Second down dog, let's go ahead, pedal out the feet again, just because it feels good. Maybe nod the head yes and no again as well. Get a little rotation in the neck. Rotation and lengthening in the neck. And then on an exhale, come into downward facing dog. You're still gonna see that I got that nice bend in the knees as I send my tailbone back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway up, inhale. Heart forward, tailbone back. Forward fold, exhale. We're gonna reverse swan dive up. You can see that I have a slight micro bend in my knees for support. We're gonna engage our core and lead with the chest. Come up, back bend. Exhale, hands at the heart. Let's do one more round. I'll guide us through that, and then we'll do 2 rounds on our own. So here we go. Inhale, back bend. Use your core, lift your heart, forward fold, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Plank, top of a push-up, step both feet back. Let's push the ground away from us. Little treat, let's actually hold here for a moment. Build on our strength, take a couple breaths. Little improvised moment. And then we'll go ahead, drop the knees, exhale, lower down, crouching tiger. Cobra pose, inhale, slither through like a snake. Let's add a little twist here. So engage your core, and you're gonna come up and peel your left shoulder back. Maybe you only come up just a little bit, that's totally fine. Look over your left shoulder, little twisting snake. Exhale, come center. Inhale, just peel, draw that right shoulder back. Look over your right shoulder. Keep your elbows to your sides. Exhale, come back center. Here we go. Take one inhale here. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let's just hold this down dog for a moment. I'm still gonna take a slight bend in my knees. You'll also notice that my heels don't touch the mat. So that's totally cool if yours don't either. I can't obviously do that, but I want to show you guys options. Let's go ahead, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift your chest. Exhale, hands at the heart, nice. All right, let's just flow. Yeah, let's take 2 rounds. We've got plenty of time together on our own. And why don't we do this too? Just like sync up before we do these 2 rounds of Surya on our own. Let's take a quick little Om. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Om. Not my best Om, but I wanted to give you guys a little oomph. Here we go. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, plank. I'm gonna zip my lips. I said we would do this on our own, so let's go ahead. Flow on your own. Surya A, 2 rounds. We'll meet back Tadasana, mountain pose. Last round. You can flow at your own pace. We'll just meet back in Tadasana. Exhale, hands at the heart. Let's all meet back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Close the eyes for a moment. All right, let's go ahead, blink the eyes open. Let's get started with flowing with some Surya C. So here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold for the right side. Inhale, take the right leg back. Let's actually just hold this low runner's lunge with the hands down on the mat to get us a little warmed up. Couple of breaths. And then let's go ahead, exhale for plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, let's flow through this vinyasa. Meet back downward facing dog. And then when you're ready on an inhale, take that right leg back, keep your hips in neutral. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Same thing, that low runner's lunge with the hands down. If you're a little tired, obviously there's an option. You can drop your left knee down. That's totally fine. I'm gonna take this kind of high, you would say this is high runner's lunge, but we have the hands down. Then let's go ahead, forward fold, exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's again add a slight bend of the knees. We're gonna reverse swan dive up. Inhale, reverse, lead with your chest. Exhale, hands at the heart. All right, let's do that on the left side. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. This high runner's lunge with the hands down. Let's hold here. And let's add a twist. So when you're ready, plant that left hand down underneath your left shoulder. And let's go ahead, inhale, take your right arm up. Get a little bit of global rotation in the spine. Exhale for plank, top of a push-up. Take one inhale here. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, left side, same high runner's lunge. Let's inhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Good, go ahead, exhale, sit down into the hips. Plant the right hand. Inhale, extend that left arm up for the twist. I'm starting to get a good little sweat. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands at the heart, nice. All right, here we go. Let's add in our warrior two and reverse warrior into the sequence. So from Tadasana, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold for warrior two. Step your right foot back, slightly turn that right foot inward. And let's go ahead, come up. I shouldn't say that back foot, it actually be more parallels the back edge of your mat. So excuse me. So yeah, that back right foot can be parallel to the back edge of your mat. Let's hold warrior two. So legs are strong, legs pressing down. It's nice to have a nice 90-degree angle here, but most importantly, engage your core, have your shoulders stacked on top of your hips, and then we'll have the arms taken out. Turn and look over your left fingertips. Let's go ahead, reverse. Inhale, reverse, drop your right hand back, left arm comes overhead. Don't lose that 90-degree angle on the front leg. And then let's exhale for plank, top of a push-up. Hold here, breathe. Push the ground away from you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, slither through like a snake. Let's hold here for a second. Take a couple breaths. I need a couple breaths. And this back bend. And then we'll go ahead, exhale, downward facing dog. Here we go, warrior two. Inhale, take that right leg back. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Spin that left heel down, and again, you'll have your back left foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hold here. Let's go ahead, inhale, reverse. Take that right arm back, left hand drops. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step that left foot up. Here we go, inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands at the heart. All right, we've got about a minute left. Let's do that all one more time. So here we go. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Now here we go, warrior two. Take that left foot back. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale for plank, top of a push-up. Hold. Push the ground away from you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, slither through like a snake. And let's exhale, downward facing dog. Last time, we're almost there. Go ahead, let's inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, left foot steps up. Drop that right heel down, sweep the arms up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step your right foot up. Here we go. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise with your core. Exhale, hands at the heart. Right in time. 3, 2, 1, boom. Yes. Whew. All right, awesome job, guys. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I'm looking forward to having you all again soon. Namaste.